Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Eddie's Toy Box. And today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 21 Jump Street Pops from the Pop Movies line. We've got Greg Jenko here, played by Channing Tatum, and Morton Schmidt, played by Jonah Hill. So, side of the box, as always, shows you the concept art of the two. We've got Jonah Hill's character Morton here, and Channing Tatum's character Greg here. And nothing has really changed as far as the final production pieces go. You could say that the hair in the concept art is a little darker than the actual finished product, but I mean, that's about it. Back of the box usually shows you the other pops in the line, but since we're reviewing both the pops today, the back of the box will show you, both the ones we're reviewing. Collect all of the 21 Jump Street Pop Super Styles vinyl figures. There's only two, and here they both are. So, it's got the doves flying. These are based off of the end of the 21 Jump Street movie where they go to the prom, and that's why they're wearing their prom tuxedos. For those of you that don't know, 21 Jump Street was a television show in the 80s with Johnny Depp and Richard Grieco in it, and they actually revised their roles for this movie, but this was a remake, and it's a comedy. Obviously, it's not for kids, so kiddies, the movie's not for you. Pops probably aren't for you either because of the items they're holding. So if you're a kiddie, not for you. Go watch one of my other videos, I guess, right? So let's take a look. We got Channing Tatum, Greg here, Jonah Hill, Morton, and what I like what they did about them is they didn't make them the same exact height because obviously Channing Tatum is taller than Jonah Hill. So the pop should be bigger. Normally they don't really focus on scale like that, but they did here, as you can tell, just by looking at them side by side. So I really like that right away because it makes them stand out from one another. And they're not in the same pose either, and they're both wearing different suits and sneakers. So they didn't try to replicate the same exact pop twice. You know how sometimes you'll see a different pop from a different license altogether, but it'll kind of look the same. It'll be in the same pose as another pop, like Vincent Vega and Mulder from X-Files. Same exact body. And they do that a lot, but they didn't do it here. So we've got Greg here. Greg's wearing, the tux, but he doesn't have on the vest. And his hands up and at an angle. You can see that some of the paint is missing from his fingers here. And he's got a little black speck on his pants and undershirt. But other than that, for an basically all white pop, it could have been a lot worse. So the paint job is not that bad. Take a look around. Oh, he just knocked over his buddy here. The attention to detail with this is pretty spot on too, because in the movie they've got the black line running down the pants too. So it's pretty awesome how they focus on things like that, and that's why I don't think that pops are going to become like Beanie Babies, because they have something literally for everybody, and they focus on such small details where it's like if you're a fan of the movie, obviously you're going to want the pop. Even if you're not a fan of pops, you'll see something like this and you'll think, well, that's awesome, and I like the movie enough to have something like that, because there's not really any 21 Jump Street memorabilia out there. Jonah Hill, smaller, like I said, he's got the vest on, both of the bow ties. Just looking at him right away, he doesn't really have any of the black specks like the other pop does. The camera will come into focus here. Back of the pop, same exact thing as him. He's got some missing paint in his hair here, but other than that, it's fine. Got the black line. He's holding his pistol down at an angle. You can see a little bit of the flesh paint bleeded into the gun, but what can you do? I mean, sure, you can probably take acrylic paint and paint over that, but then you could end up ruining the hand more. So yeah, that's the 21 Jump Street Pops. What I don't like about them is, when you look at a pop based off of a character, you can kind of see that person. Like when I look at these two pops, I don't really see Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. What's the best way I could describe it? Like Brock Lesnar back there. You look at that pop, you can kind of see Brock Lesnar and be like, oh, all right, yeah. But I don't see Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum when I look at these pops. That could just be me. I mean, they look good. I mean, they're great. Again, I like the attention to detail. I like the scale, but I just don't see I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting here. Um, Also, because 22 Jump Street came out, there's also a chance that if these do well, that we'll get variants of the two wearing, their spring break clothes from the 22 Jump Street, or basically anything else. Maybe they could do variants of them from 21 Jump Street in high school, where Channing Tatum was the popular jock and Morton was the nerd that looked like Eminem. I mean, anything's possible with Funko. They'll make variants of anything. Um, but yeah, if you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe for more. Follow us on Instagram at ESBJO_figs, where we're posting daily pop pictures. Look for us on Twitter at Eddie's Toy Box, where we're sending out daily tweets and daily retweets. Look for us on Facebook at Poppin' Off About Funko. It's a Facebook group where Funko fanatics come together and they share and they trade and they talk about Funko, and just a community for you guys to join. Popping Off About Funko. Look for my column every Thursday night on popvinyls.com. It's called Thursday Night Highlight, and it's a showcase of 3 or 4 of my best photos of the week, and I tell you a little bit about why I picked them. Alright guys, as always, be kind to one another, have a great day, and free the pops. We'll see you around.